Welcome to a demonstration of Buan Consulting's Economic Development Solution. This demo will give you an overview of a system which provides one single interface for you to compile and share information throughout your organization. It helps you track all current and past projects and provides on-target reporting so that you can easily provide reports to your constituents and partners. Economic development is very challenging because it takes many forms. There is the publicity received when generating new company locations, the core activities of retention and expansion, and other programs that are based on your community-specific needs. Many of the daily activities for economic development must be tracked to provide to your stakeholders enough information to keep them informed of your progress, but also keep certain project specifics confidential. With Buan's Economic Development Solution, you can easily and efficiently track and organize this information, as well as additional data such as available buildings and sites, training programs, incentives, many other activities. The information can be presented in individual reports or can be aggregated into a dashboard to give a more holistic view of all the activities that your group is undertaking. Now let's begin the demo. We are starting with the home page. You can quickly see the items that you've recently worked with on your left, and the search button is available if you don't immediately find what you're looking for. And then on the right, there's a snapshot of one of the dashboards that shows a few key reports, and you can also scroll down a little bit further to look at your calendar of upcoming events and any of the tasks that are currently coming due or past due. Now let's go to the Dashboards tab. We're keeping track of a variety of key metrics on our dashboard. This particular one is our recruiting dashboard. It shows us at a glance how many jobs and investment dollars we have in the current pipeline. We can also look at where we have recently landed companies by the new jobs to a district or investment in that district, total number of jobs, or any of the other categories that we currently monitor, such as minority investment, particular industry segments or sectors, anything else that we wish to do on this dashboard. And at any time, I can click through on a particular dashboard report and see the data behind it. Now that we've seen some of the information that we track inside the system, let's see how we put it into the system. By clicking on the Leads tab, you're able to quickly see some of the most recent leads that you've been working with. If we click on a particular lead, we are now able to see the information that we've collected on them. For a lead, we must qualify them. So some of the qualification questions that we've set up specifically to job growth are the number of square footage that they're looking for, the projected jobs, any type of time frame, SIC codes, these type of things that we would be able to understand if it's truly a real project or if it's just someone calling to get information from us. Also, looking at this lead record, we can see any of the open activities or activity history that we've had with them. So you can quickly track when was the last time that you had talked to this particular lead. If we feel we have enough information to convert this lead, we can easily convert them into an account, a contact, and an opportunity, or a company, a contact, and a project. So we can see here we've got American Banking Corps. Let's look at this as new location. And I'm able to convert this. When I do, I've just created a new project with this particular company, and I have the basic information that I have collected so far. I can see that the phone number came over and was populated there. I can look down and see also that there was a contact that was created under this. So basically I've taken that lead and expanded it into 3 items. If I click on the contact, I am now able to see that their title, the company that they were associated with, their phone number, their email all came over. And as I scroll down this page, I'm able to see the activity history that I had with them, as well as any of the other campaigns or marketing outreach programs that we have done. If I look now at the project that was created, all in that conversion process, I'm now able to see a lot more information about this particular project. We can see that the projected jobs came over. We also have this probable jobs, which is just your probability times that, so we can do some factoring to get an average idea of what's currently in our pipeline. If I open up our building and site section, I can see that the square footage came over. But you can see now I have a lot more room to understand exactly what their needs are. I can also look at a time frame, if they have a current lease that needs to be taken into account. I can close these sections up, look specifically at building amenities, if they want to be on a particular floor, or is it a trophy building or larger manufacturing area. I can look at building special needs as well. Is there power needs, ceiling height requirements, any type of specialty hazardous chemicals or anything like this. I can even get down into what council district may this affect. Are they veteran or woman owned? Is it minority owned? Any of these other things too. And even if they have special operating times, I can take that into account. This all helps me better understand what their needs are so that as I progress through and work with them a little bit more, I am able to collect better information and feed them what it is that they need to know. As we progress on this opportunity, you can see that the call history or activity history also came over from that converted lead. Also, the contact is associated to this, and I'll show you shortly how you can add many more contacts and other roles to this. We can track our partners, our competitors, the sites that have been visited, any incentives that have been offered, basically just about all the information that you need to be able to track and present to this potential prospect can be kept right here on this page. Let's select another opportunity here on the left that has been in progress for a little bit longer time. I can see that I'm expecting them to make an announcement or make a decision date in the month of June. I'm still prospecting with them. I've collected some other information on the main details here. But what I want to specifically look at is who our contact roles are and our partners are. What this allows us to do is understand if we've talked to somebody at the state, if we've talked to somebody at a small business development center, a realty company, who our contacts are at the particular client company that are there. We can also look at the other economic development partners that would be involved. In this case, we could have a utility as well as a small business and some state officials that are in there. If we knew the competitors, we could put that information in there. So is it a competing state or country, region, these type of things. Site visits. This specifically is in here to record when we have visited a particular building. So if we have presented these, if they have selected them, we're able to collect that information. As we drill down further into it, we would be able to see what their particular comments were so that we can provide feedback to the building owner or manager to let them know that we have brought somebody out there and what their comments were. We can also track incentives. So if we do offer incentives to this particular industry, we would be able to track that information as well as the amount and the status, if it is in progress, approved, denied, these type of things, so we can report back and give more detailed reporting back to our incentive group to better understand which incentives are being taken care of or which ones are being taken advantage of and which ones we need to possibly adjust. We've looked at one or two projects specifically, but as economic developers, we know that there are usually dozens of projects at any particular time. So that's where we go back to the dashboards. On this particular dashboard that we started out with, we can see our total projects that are in there. But not only is it recruiting projects, but we can look at our community outreach, if we have an export program, membership drives. We can look at trending dashboards as well to better understand if we are gaining or falling off of our traditional records for increasing the amount of jobs or increasing the new locations that are set up in the particular area. By tracking all of these in a single system, it's easy for you to see your progress on the dashboards and quickly report back to your stakeholders on this progress. We'll return back to the home page, and I want to thank you for viewing our short economic development demo. It's powered by Salesforce. If you have any questions, please contact Buan Consulting at 410 263-2707, or you can visit our website at buanconsulting.com. Thank you.